is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they say that. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, pot on the stove, water getting boiled. Being sold and running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them. Bust till I burst them up. Floss them up, toss them up. Harder work, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up. Pressure up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the U in the 80s. Back to back, set a track. Hit the lick, get it back. Get the trick, jump the track. I want my money back. Time and time again while I'm sipping on this. Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say that.
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. So it's the Warriors now. And there's the feed to Green. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Irving kicks to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Mozgov.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. No one near Smith as he lets it go.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Love with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Green with the block. Irving drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 6.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
LeBron with the bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Green. Shot's good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And it's Smith missing. Warriors trail by 3.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Shumpert. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
But they'll get another chance. No one near James as he lets it converts.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Here is Livingston. 5 to shoot. Elbow shot. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Clark's got his first points of the game. Outside jumper. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Jefferson dishes to Fry. Another miss by Shumpert.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Channing Frye out there with Jefferson. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out to Shumpert. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Cavaliers, Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Irving double team. Outside Jefferson. Just 4 to shoot. Irving drives in. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Irving's got 8 points. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
No.
right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster. Rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
I tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. Barnes comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. It's stolen by Bogut. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. James. Comes in for Jefferson. Now here's Curry. He's got 16. Got it from 16 feet. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead. And you think about Stephen Curry, clearly one of the greatest shooters the league has ever seen. Clark, I think you could make a case that he's the best off-the-dribble 3-point shooter in league history. What do you think?
I think he's the best total shot maker shooter we've had in the league. When you look at all aspects of shooting, I don't know if anybody's ever been better.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. The drive by Thompson. And the rejection by Love. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism, but a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Right side, Irving. He feeds it to Smith. And here's James outside. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
Here's LeBron. Baseline try. LeBron with another miss. Green, the pass to Livingston. Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game. Oh! Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Livingston, that's good.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
It's a tie game here in Oakland. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 18 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.